Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be sharing this amazing business opportunity with you tonight. And it's even more special because I get to share this opportunity with you guys alongside my bestie, who is responsible for me joining Arbonne. And so, before we get started tonight, I just want to first of all, say thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy evening to join us and to jump in and hear just a little bit more about Arbonne and what this business could do for you. And with that, I just want to ask you to, first of all, give yourself a pat on the back because whatever consultant invited you to take a look tonight, they actually think very highly of you and gave you a compliment because in Arbonne, we get to choose who we do business with. And so give yourself a little pat on the back because whoever invited you really thinks a lot of you. And as you're listening tonight, I just ask that you listen with an open heart and an open mind as we share Arbonne and about the company and about our products and about what this business could do for you. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to my bestie. I'm going to let her introduce herself and we'll take it from there.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. So I'm not going to take a lot of your time. Everybody's time is extremely, extremely precious. I know that we're all very, very busy. And so I'm going to start with just introducing myself. My name is Rachel Osbrooks, and I am an independent consultant with Arbonne. I've been doing the business now for about 4 years. I'm just going to give you a little bit of background of how I got started and how I was introduced. I was introduced to Arbonne through the Healthy Living. The funny thing is, though, is I actually have used the RE9 set for probably 13 or 14 years. And it was way before the nutrition ever came out. And so I've been using it, like I said, about 13 or 14 years, the RE9. And it wasn't until about 4 years ago when I'm sure like a lot of you, I was struggling with weight loss. I have 2 precious little boys. Now I have 4 kids, but at the time I had 2 precious little boys, Kellen and Caden. And, I had that weight loss struggle, just like a lot of people do, just like you did, Dana. And I felt like I tried everything, from B12 shots to pills to every fad diet out there. And nothing worked. And so when I was introduced to the Healthy Living, I thought it's going to be the same, just like everything else, right? Everything else out there. It's a fad. It's not going to work. It wasn't working for me. So I reluctantly decided to jump in and do the 30 Days to Healthy Living. And this was 4 years ago, and it was in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, which seems kind of ludicrous to jump in the holidays. But I thought, what do I have to lose? I've tried everything and nothing's worked. So at that time, I just did like a 15-day. It wasn't the 30 days. I did 15 days. And oh my goodness, I was transformed just in those 15 days. I lost probably 12 pounds in those 15 days. I'm not saying everybody has that same type of, success. Most people do, but I lost about 12 pounds. And it wasn't just the weight though, it was how I felt. I hadn't felt that amazing in years. I was tired all the time. I had that brain fog, just no focus, no energy, nothing. And it was gone, all of it. I had tons of energy. I felt great. I was focused. I was a completely different person. My moods were different, just everything. And so I decided to go on and do the next 30 days. And probably within 2 or 3 months, I lost a little over 35 pounds. And so that was huge for me because I didn't work out. It was just eating clean and following the program. Because a lot of people like myself working out all the time, but still not eating right. We all think, oh, well, I can outwork out my bad diet, right? But I learned very quickly that it was about what we put in our body. So that's how I got reintroduced, I guess, to Arbonne, was through the Healthy Living. And it did take me a little bit. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. It wasn't on my radar at all. I was a mom with 2 boys, very busy. At the time, I was in banking. I have 2 college degrees, and it just was, I guess, kind of beneath me. It wasn't anything that I thought I needed to do. And so probably 2 or 3 months, I was referring all these people to the Healthy Living because everybody saw the change in me. They saw the weight loss. They saw, just my, everything about me, my, just being happier and just at a better place. And so I was referring all these people to the Healthy Living. And it wasn't until 2 or 3 months when I decided, you know what, I'm sharing this with everybody already. Everybody sees a huge difference in me. And so I jumped in to do the business. I had a lot of hesitations, a lot of fears. I'm sure like everybody else, I know you had hesitations and fears, Dana. A lot of people do. I really don't know anybody that didn't have any hesitations and fears starting this business. But for me, the change, the effect, the way that I was changing people's lives was way more important than any fear that I had to start this business. I was making a difference in so many people's lives, and I got addicted to that feeling and that passion of helping people, and the knowledge that I gained during the Healthy Living. And so that's kind of how I jumped in and how I got started in the business. Was I just fell in love with the 30 Days of Healthy Living, and I had to share it. It's just like anything else we share, right? If you go to the movies and it's a great movie, or you find a great restaurant, or clothes, like you were talking about, you found this amazing swimsuit earlier. I mean, you just share with everybody, you share with your friends, and you want to share great products. And so that's really how I got started in Arbonne, and it just has kind of gone from there. Building a team and just sticking with it and loving it. And it's my passion. It drives me, helping people and changing people's lives. And it's really not some crazy story. I just fell in love with the Healthy Living and lost 35 pounds and started helping other people. And that's really it. And so that's just a little bit about me. And I'm going to Dana's going to take over in a minute, and I'm just going to kind of go through what makes Arbonne different, and a little bit about Arbonne and the products and what sets us apart from anybody else in the industry, which for me, I don't feel like there's really anybody that compares to us in the industry to Arbonne. That they don't even touch us. Arbonne has been around for almost 40 years now, and I don't know any other MLM or network marketing, whatever you want to call it, that's been around that long. And that just really speaks volumes for our founder, Peter Mork, who had this vision of green, pure, safe products for us to take. And we have sustained, over time, and everybody else. And so, we are the #1 brand in healthy living inside and out. We have over 400 products. It's not just the nutrition. There's skincare, there's hair, there's bath, there's baby products, there's makeup. There are so many amazing products. And when I say amazing, they're all amazing. I would, back any of them, recommend them to anybody. My kids use them. My family uses it. Everybody I know uses Arbonne because that's all I talk about with everybody that's around me. So the people around me use it. And so I said that we'd been around for 40 years. And what sets us apart is, the pure, safe, and beneficial. That's our motto, right? That's Arbonne's, what we stand behind in our products. A lot of people don't know that we are Swiss formulated, and so we go by a European standard, which is amazing, right? Because the products here in the U.S. Are they go by the FDA standard, which isn't anything to really be proud of. But we go by European standards. So we have over 2,000 ingredients. What that means to you is we have over 2,000 ingredients that are not allowed in our products, right? And so to me, that speaks volumes, because there are so many chemicals and so many fillers and just bad things in our products that do not, they don't serve us. And so there's about 1,400 products that we, or, chemicals and things that we don't allow in our products. And the FDA bans, I think, around 10 to 14 of those. And so with our products, you're going to get pure, you're going to get safe, you're going to get beneficial, and you're going to know that what is in those products and the ingredients in those products are going to be safe for you to use, and for your family. And that's really important to me with 4 kids. Like I said, we have nutrition, which I'm obviously obsessed with and in love with. Dana, I know you're obsessed with and you're in love with too, and you'll tell your story in a minute. And so our nutrition products, I'm looking over here to see anybody can do Arbonne. So I'm looking over here at my notes. All of our products are botanically based, so that's plant-based. They are vegan. They're also kosher, which is important to me. They're gluten-free. They are low glycemic index. There's no chemicals. They're non-GMO, no artificial flavors, color sweeteners. That's huge. No cholesterol, trans, or saturated fats. No dairy, soy, and whey. And I'm not going to go into a detail about that because I know you need to talk to Dana. But huge thing about dairy and soy and whey, they don't serve our bodies, and so we don't put them in our products. So anything that's not going to serve us, we're not going to put in our products, right? Our protein, I can go on and on and on about our protein. It is the best out there. There's no soy, there's no whey. If you want more information on that, we can give it to you later, but that's super, super important. If you are out there and you're in the health industry or you're wanting a really good protein or product, make sure there's no soy, make sure there's no whey. Did I miss anything? I think I got everything of what's not in it, in our products that don't serve us. Let me think. No, I think I went over everything as far as what's not in it, which is really important. Like I said, we have over 400 something products. We have all of these wonderful things right here. And that's really, did I miss anything? I was trying to talk really fast because I don't like to take up people's time, because I could really go on and on and on for hours, just because, it's really changed my life, and I love sharing it with people. And there is no other opportunity out there, and there is no other company out there like us. And it's not just the products, it's about the friendships that we have and that we make. We've been best friends since 6th grade, but to be able to be on this journey with you and to do this business with you is just, so I'm just so grateful for that you said yes to this incredible business that not only changed my life, but that has changed yours. And if I forgot something, I'm so sorry. I'll let you take over and say it for me. But just really listen to Dana and what she has to say. And I hope that if any of this resonated with you, if you're really looking for something to change your life in the business aspect, or even a product, reach out to whoever invited you so you can get involved, because there really is nothing better. There really is nothing better out there. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Rachel. Such a great job sharing your passion and about Arbonne and what sets us apart. I don't think I introduced myself at the beginning of this video, but my name's Dana Lundy. I'm an independent consultant and area manager with Arbonne. I've been doing Arbonne just a little over 2 years now, which is crazy how time flies. But I got introduced to Arbonne by Rachel, and honestly, I had taken my son home when he was a couple months old to see my family in Oklahoma, and she had come to see me, and I hadn't seen her in a few years. And I remember she got out of the car and I was like, oh my goodness, girl, you look amazing. What are you doing? And that's when she told me about Arbonne and the 30 Days to Healthy Living. She shared the business with me. And to be honest, you guys, everything she said literally went in one ear and out the other. I had no interest in doing anything like this. I was just focused on being a new mom and keeping my newborn baby alive. Well, fast forward a couple years later, I had been on my own journey to get healthy and to lose weight, and I had started just dieting and exercising, and I'd lost 30 pounds just doing that. But I had hit a plateau, and I saw her advertising our 30-day program on her Facebook page. And so I texted her and I said, hey, I want to jump in. They were starting a new group for the new year. And so I jumped in 2017 and did my first 30-day challenge. And in that first 30 days, you guys, I lost just under 10 pounds. So I broke that weight loss plateau. But more importantly, I was going to bed at 6, 7 o'clock at night. I had a lot of brain fog. I was super tired all the time, really just kind of struggling to put one foot in front of the other with, a 2-year-old at the time. Well, about day 4, day 5, I really remember waking up that morning. I felt like my head had come out of the clouds and that the sun was shining on me. And I had so much more energy. I'd gotten rid of that brain fog. I was now able to stay up, 9, 10 o'clock like a normal person and get things done the next day. And so from that experience and how I felt, I thought, oh my gosh, I have to share this with other people. But more importantly, you guys, not only that, the program really taught me about what's in our food, what's in all of our products, and how that affects us. And I'm actually a neonatal nurse practitioner, retired now, but I really had no idea about things in our food and in our products and how they affected us. And so, of course, it sent me on a whole research journey, if you will. And I literally became obsessed and was like, I have to do this. I have to change my life. I have to change my products. I have to, I feel so good. And so it literally changed my life in that way. But as I thought about sharing this with others, I really didn't get in it to quote unquote make money or, I didn't really understand what the opportunity was. But I will tell you, I did do my research. I think that comes from being somebody with a doctorate degree. And as I was doing my research on network marketing and what to look for in a company, 4 major things stood out. The first one that I found was making sure that you're with a reputable company, because as we know, a lot of network marketing companies come and go over the years. And you guys, as Rachel said, Arbonne, we're in our 39th year. We're not going anywhere. And so I knew right then and there that was a company that I could stand behind, because I knew they weren't going anywhere. And not only that, you guys, we just continued to raise the bar. We were named the #1 network marketing company for healthy living inside and out last year. And so we are setting the standard and blazing the trail for healthy living, both inside and out. Number 2, in my research I found was make sure that they're products that are good and that you can stand behind. And I had honestly been approached by a couple of other friends of mine to do some different companies, but never really felt like I could get behind the products. And I knew with Arbonne that I could get behind the products. One, I had done all the research when I did my 30 days, but also I had results. And you guys, I stayed on the 30-day program for an additional 8 months and lost over 30 pounds and went from a size 16 to a size 4'6". And I've kept all that weight off now for over a year and a half. I'm reaching my 2-year mark is in September. And I've continued to feel absolutely amazing. So the products work. But not only that, you guys, in Arbonne, research and development is on our forefront. And so not only are we making sure that, like Rachel said, all of our ingredients that go into our products are the purest you can get, that they're safe, they're not going to harm you, and that they give you the benefits, but we're constantly doing research to make sure that we stay on top of what's happening out there, whether there's a better ingredient or maybe now research is showing there's a certain ingredient that doesn't meet our standards. And I was really impressed by that in my first year in Arbonne when we totally redid our skincare line, which is what this company was founded on, because of some ingredients that proved to no longer serve us, that we redid that entire line and relaunched that. So joining Arbonne, you can be assured that you are going to have the best of the best products. The third thing I found in my research was making sure that if you're going to get in involved in a network marketing company, that they have a system to follow that's simple, that's going to set you up for success, and that you're going to get good training. And so when I was doing my research, I asked Rachel about kind of what the training was. And she basically said, we just lock arms together, Dana, and I'm going to teach and train you exactly what to do. And I'm going to be by your side. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And you guys, she has done that for me. But even more so, it's gone above and beyond. Every woman that's on our team, and man too, we support each other and lift up each other. And I will tell you, being a nurse, we're known for eating our young, so that's not something I ever experienced at the bedside or in my clinical endeavors. And I definitely did not experience it once I was in the corporate world of healthcare. It actually was even worse. And so I was blown away by how many men and women were right there cheering me on the whole way and helping me to become the best version of myself, but also to help me succeed in my business. And then the fourth thing, you guys, was making sure that they had a fair and substantial compensation plan. And so for those of you that maybe don't understand how network marketing works, because I really didn't understand it probably for the first few months of starting my Arbonne business. But pretty much how network marketing works, you guys, is we get paid to share these products with our friends and family. So like Rachel said earlier, you're going to share about a good movie you saw, or, a piece of awesome clothing that you bought, or a good restaurant. Well, you don't get paid to do that. You're doing that for free. Well, with Arbonne, you guys, we get paid to do that. And so anytime I share products with my friends and family and they purchase those products, I get paid. I get paid a commission for that. And then as I share this business with other people and they decide to jump on and do the same, I get paid for their efforts as well. And so, we kind of grow up with the mentality that you go to, you graduate high school, you go to college for 4 years, you get out of school, you work for 40 hours a week for 40 years, and then you retire. And you're pretty much trading your time for money. Well, in network marketing, you guys, we make a commission off the products that we sell, but we also are able to leverage our time. And basically what that means is if I work 10 hours a week and I get just 3 of my friends to do the same, I get paid for that 40 hours a week. And so I really am leveraging my time, making money, quote unquote, in my sleep. And so as I sit in front of you now and I'm sharing that business opportunity, I have women on my team that are sharing the products with their friends and family, and I'm making money. And so, one of the big businessman, Warren Buffett, said, the best way for you to succeed and get ahead in life is if you can find a way to make money in your sleep. Well, or what we call passive income. You definitely can do that in Arbonne. And so, you guys, we only have 4 levels of management. We keep it super, super simple. The first level is district manager, where the average income is $200 to $1,000 a month, you guys. And we teach and train you to get here in your first 1 to 2 months so that you're making money right away. You guys, I got here in my first month, and my first paycheck from Arbonne was just under $1,000. Blew me away because, again, I really didn't understand the business model and kind of what the potential was. And so, like I said, if you just want a couple extra $100 a month, you guys, you can jump on and you can do that. That's the beauty of this business, is you can work it in the nooks and crannies of your day and make as much or as little as you want. And, we have people on our team that joined just to make that couple $100 a month so that they could buy groceries or make that car payment or send their kid to private school. And then we have people that are tired in their job and feel like they're stuck and are looking for a way out to replace that income. And you can do that in Arbonne. The second income level is area manager, where the average income is $1,000 to $4,000 a month. You guys, I promoted to this level just 3 months into my business. And not only that, you guys, at this level, you get to will your business to your family. What does that mean? That means, God forbid, something happens to me tomorrow. I can will this business that I have built to my family, and they can continue to earn money off of the business I built. Well, I can tell you as a nurse, if something happened to me, my family would get my last paycheck and that would be it. And I can tell you that there's no other business, whether it be a network marketing business or corporate America or whatever, where you can will your business to your family. The third level, you guys, is regional vice president, where the average income is $4,000 to $10,000 a month. You guys, that replaces corporate incomes. And not only at this level, you earn our company car, which is our free white Mercedes. You get to pick out whatever white Mercedes you want. You can rent it, you can buy it, you can buy new, you can buy used. It's completely up to you. You get a monthly stipend to use towards that company car. And regional vice president, you guys, Rachel and I both are working towards this. And by the end of the year, we will be at this level. And not only that, you guys, when I say that this replaces a corporate income, our friend Susan, who's been doing this business for 15 years, she replaced her corporate income and actually went to the top level of this company, which is national vice president, in 9 months, and got to come home to her 2 small boys at the time that are now in college. But the top level of this company, you guys, is national vice president, where the average income is $22,000 a month. That's average, and there is absolutely no ceiling. So you can build it as big and as strong as you want and go all the way to the top and make as much money as you want to make. There's absolutely no ceiling. And I know, you guys, for me as a nurse, once you kind of work in the business for about 20, 25 years, you kind of cap out at your salary. And there's absolutely no cap in Arbonne. You guys, not only that, there's room for every single person at the top. It's not like corporate structures where there's only one, place up here for the CEO that everybody's trying to vie to, and it takes you 20, 30 years to get there. No, as a national vice president, you guys, there is room for all of us to get there. We all start out as consultants from all different backgrounds and work our way to the top, and you can go as fast or as slow as you want. That's the great thing about Arbonne. And so as I have continued to build my Arbonne business, you guys, again, I had no idea what was coming or the potential was, but I have worked hard and I have built this business, you guys, doing it very part-time. I was able to replace my nurse practitioner income and was able to retire in October of last year. I got my W-2s this year and I looked at them and I was like, oh my goodness, I made way more doing Arbonne than I did as a nurse practitioner. And I worked way more hours as a nurse practitioner. And trust me, it's not like I was out working 40, 60 hours a week to earn that income. I literally was working 10 hours a week. And some weeks, not as much, because I have now my son who's 4. But as I share this business with you guys, not only has it changed my life, has it changed my health, has it provided me finances, has it helped my family with extra income, you guys, I have become an entire different person. My personal growth has just skyrocketed because you truly are surrounded by men and women that push you to become your best. And so I just want to kind of ask you a couple of questions to think about as I kind of wrap things up. The first is, you've sat here tonight, you've listened to kind of what the potential is. You've listened to Arbonne, the company. You've heard mine and Rachel's stories and our successes. If time and money weren't an issue, what would you do and who would you do it with? And then my second question for you is, if you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? And those dreams that you just thought of, that if time and money weren't an issue, will you be able to achieve those dreams with what you're doing now? Because I'm here to tell you that none of us sat in high school or sat as a little girl and said, oh, I want to do network marketing. No, guys, Arbonne is the vehicle to achieve your dreams, whatever that may be, whether it's to come home and be with your children, whether it's to go on vacation, whether it's to send your kids to private school, whether it's to come home and retire your husband, which I have met so many professional women in this company with doctorate degrees, lawyers, teachers, hairstylists, corporate executives that have replaced their incomes and so much more and have retired their husbands to where they are living their wildest dreams. And so I just want to leave that with you because you can be part of that in Arbonne. And we are looking for individuals that want to join our team that we can teach and train to do this business and to help you reach those dreams. And maybe you're sitting there thinking, well, Dana, I don't have enough time. Well, I'm here to tell you that this business is perfect for somebody that doesn't have enough time, because busy people find ways to fit things in, and you literally can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. And if you don't have enough time, guess what? You need to do Arbonne, because Arbonne is going to give you that time freedom that you're searching and wanting. Maybe you're thinking, I don't have enough money. Well, this month we have free signups. It's normally $49 to sign up as a consultant for a year. You get 35% off all products and 50% off all packages. And this month, if you do a $500 order, you get your $49 fee waived. And so who gets to start a business for free, much less for $49? And so if you don't have enough money, if you continue to do what you do, are you gonna have enough money? So Arbonne, again, is the answer so that you can have that extra money. Maybe you're thinking, well, Dana, I don't know enough people, or you're scared of what people will think for you. Well, first of all, if you've got a smartphone, you know enough people. Let me see the contacts in your phone. You don't have to know a ton of people. And if you're scared about what people are going to think of you, are those people that pay your bills and are the dreamer of your dreams? No. Honestly, it's sharing the products with your friends and family and teaching people to do the same. So I'm here to tell you that you were created for more and you can do more. And this business is your vehicle to do that. And so I hope tonight that you really have listened with an open heart, and that what we've said kind of gives you that burning in your belly, and that you're not able to sleep tonight. And when you're not able to sleep tonight, I want you to text, or I want you to call the consultant that invited you to watch tonight, and just get on the phone with them and ask them to tell you more. And maybe one of the things that you need is you need to understand a little bit more about this business. Let them come over. You get a few friends together and show them what we do, and show you what we do with your friends. Do a little get together, fun little get together. Or maybe you want to start out as a preferred client and you want to jump in and do our 30 days to healthy living. I get that. I did the same thing. The great thing is that should you decide to do a preferred client, that's okay. It's $29 for the year, but guess what? Free signups this month as well. And then once you have an amazing 30-day experience like myself and like Rachel, people are going to say, oh my God, girl, what are you doing? And you share your results, and you can upgrade to a consultant for just $20 after that. Or maybe you're just ready to jump in now. And if that's the case, then let us know. Get with that consultant and tell them you're ready to go, and we will get you started. We'll get you launched and on your way to becoming a district manager and to earning that extra money and achieving those dreams that you want. And so with that, you guys, thank you so much for just taking the time tonight to tune in and hear what an amazing business opportunity this is and what is possible for you. I thank you so much, and I'm super blessed to be able to spend my evening with you. So with that, I will open it up for